Hey everybody, it's Bubs here. Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. I am still in the middle of my first trial, and I am still enjoying a garden gin and tonic. A little bit of a take on a regular gin and tonic. It's got Lillet Blanc, which is a white wine aperitif, not a bitter citrus. It's also got some orange bitters, and then lots of fresh fruit and vegetable and herbs. That's what it looks like. Give it a try. Cheers. Let's go. Okay, I'm determined to finish this trial. So, what did that do? Give me some platforms. It's good. Nothing useful there. Nothing useful there. Something tells me I'm gonna need that later. That doesn't seem safe. Should I have stayed on this? The answer is yes. A resounding yes. Yeah. This looks better.
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
Yeah, that's still there. How do I get it where I need it to be? I know. I don't actually know if I know. Don't actually know. Because
things are definitely different on either side of the archway. But how?
Do I ride this through the archway? Oh yeah, I can do that. But then I also have to go this way. I'm gonna go like this.
What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to work.
Girl, you are behind. We've already figured it out. This is the way I came in, no? Oh my god, did I wrapped up the other episode because I was like, I'm running out of time. I'll have to finish it next time, and please don't tell me this is the end. Don't tell me. Don't tell me this is the end. Nope, there's still more fighting. Also, should I try using some jumping cabbages? Oh. I don't trust these eggs. They make way too big a boom when they get exploded.
Don't like the look of this.
Yeah. Oh! I've been messing up, guys. I feel like an idiot that I was killing all those eggs this whole time and they could actually have helped me. Ouch! My face! Well, now I'm upset that I used all my friggin' ancient magic on that shit. Stuff. Things. What is happening? What is... Can't dodge that. Can't dodge that. How does he feel about... How does he feel about Flipendo? Okay, we're gonna need to I think we're gonna need to reset that. Wow. Hit the pensive guardians with ancient magic. Destroy the orbs destruction. How do I do that? I thought I hit it. I swear I did. Doesn't like to be Flipendos. I don't get it. Ah, yes, the old Revelio, part of the great combo. Be unhappy. Not really having it, is he? Maybe I should Expelliarmus's orb. Still haven't figured out how to hurt it. It would be great at killing things. I don't know. I'm gonna try Expelliarmus next time. What we're gonna do. We're gonna Expelliarmus it. That wasn't it! That was Accio! I fucked up. Oh! That would have been handy. Oh, I dodged accidentally. Okay, so Expelliarmus doesn't work on those either, guys. Pro tips. I Accio him. Don't worry, team. I hit him with the Accio. The old Accio. Finally! That time, okay. Chomping cabbages! Get him, chompers! Oh, I gotta... I figured it out. I figured it out at the very end. I gotta hit it with the color. The color of the orb. I figured it out right at the end. I'm such an idiot. Oh my god. Hit the orb with the color and the magic that the orb is.
What a relief.
I can only imagine what my face looked like during that. Very stupid egg. Remember. That is terrifying. Holy. Okay. Do I have to fight that
Another
too?
pensive.
There are eggs here. Let's put my face in the pensive. Ooh. That's not how pensives work. Your hat's gonna get very wet. Either this kid goes super evil, or this kid is
Your
Professor
ability to
Fig's
transfigure the world
wife.
around you is remarkable.
One of the two.
What is it?
Or she dies? I don't know now.
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take.
Our bet's on evil. She's going evil.
Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Why do I recognize that name?
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. Revelio.
A nice little peek. Oh, okay. I'm back! Hello, team. Beautiful map. Just beautiful.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well.
Very
Are
mysterious.
you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then,
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora,
Can't be his
became
wife.
a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies, yes, sir.
Before you go,
Okay. Yes.
Professor?
have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Achievement unlocked. Oh, it's fall! Although it doesn't... The school semester normally start in fall. Maybe it's like more fall. Like Halloween fall. Okay, a bunch of owls. Let's see what's on.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm.
Yeah.
It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see.
Oh.
I should ask Sirona at the Three Broomsticks about the goblin she was talking to the day of the troll attack.
I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready.
Yes.
Stop by the shop when you can.
I'll do that off screen though.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Don't know who that is. Was it? I think I did all these. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a peek at the quests. Oh, these are all... Oh, that was the caretaker. Hey! I've seen... These are the statues that I was looking... Yeah, we're doing that. Practice flying near the spires. Practice flying near Cambridge Tower. Okay, well, that'll be off cam. Okay, well, we are learning Alohomora. Finally.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you.
I don't think I've ever even attended Professor Anai's class. Descendo. Collect troll bogies. Okay. Okay. I know where to do that. Let's check out my gear. We're gonna have to hit up the Remove requirement to identify some of this stuff. This looks so lame. That one's kind of piratey. I like the other one more. It's like a regular outfit too. Okay. This one. That one's fun. It's a yellow. Okay. Fur-lined cap. Ooh. Oh, perfect. It kept its appearance. Okay. Can't wear that yet. That's okay, because I should really go sell some of this stuff too.
I'd like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
I appreciate that. However, I want to do this. I've seen those statues everywhere though. Like, and I knew it was something. I knew it wasn't just decoration. But now I can't remember half the places that I saw them. Also, I only need like,
How
look at
nice
this.
to see you, my young friend.
Three more discs. Too fast for the staircase. Look, there's one right here.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon,
I know who
Hogwarts
you are.
caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
I can't recall I've ever seen it look like that.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk.
Where are we walking
Ever
to?
since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving.
I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me.
I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Cool talk.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my
Picture in the background's
duties.
terrifying. I'd be happy to.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct?
Yes.
You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it.
Okay.
Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Yeah. Oh, you know what's going right. Wait, what? Oh, I don't have to actually equip it? That's amazing.
Alohomora.
There's a mini game. Move green spark. Use Eleanor to move the sparks and rotate the dials until both corresponding gears are activated. Oh, oh. Oh. What is happening right now?
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restrict.
Alohomora.
This is gonna get tiring quick.
Revelio.
Yikes. Yikes. Okay. Just in someone's bedroom, no big deal. Just robbing everybody. It's all good. Oh, the Dalian key. I don't want to read all that stuff. It's too much. Is this restrict? Will ghosts tell on me too? Is this restricted at night as well? I'm not reading all this. There's the Italian key. Always going up.
Revelio.
Oh, I thought that was a dude I saw.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation between Arcanite and Asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early to cut selling points.
You say that every year, Matilda.
Go see that.
Revelio.
Italian key. Oh my god, they were all in here.
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, the prefects have a wicked bathroom.
Rebellion. Rude. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Randall
Revelio.
wouldn't be so combative if the ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll come to you.
Hello, Amora.
You're a prefect, Battle. I'm a prefect too. That's it. 50 health points.
Oh, that didn't distract them? Yeah, the prefects have a wicked bathroom. I'm super jealous.
Revelio. Revelio.
Also, weren't the prefects allowed? I mean, wasn't people weren't. I can't speak words and be sneaky. I thought the kids were allowed in the prefect's bathroom. Isn't that where? Isn't that where Harry took the bath? Oh, fuck me. I mean, excuse me. God. I'm not good at being sneaky. Go see that.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Field pages are priority. I don't know what I expect to find over here. Oh god, no. Now I'm in trouble. supposed to be looking at the wall. Look at the wall, you dummy.
I hope there are no students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
Oh no, 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 no.
I suppose Professor Black knows best.
Galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet.
Okay, I'm missing a Daedalian key somewhere, but we're gonna do that off screen. You heard nothing. Don't worry about it.
Revelio.
So much to loot. So little time. There's a book here. We're gonna activate. Just.
Revelio.
Okay. Jewel encrusted tortoiseshell. I guess Accio isn't that quiet of a spell, it would seem. That's not a Daedalian key.
Revelio.
Come back for that. Yep. And give this one a little smack. Yep. Okay.
Hello, Mr.
That was
Moon.
terrifying. Oh
I
my
have the
god.
news you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
Let's do it.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Mm-hmm.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Well, that wraps up this episode of Hogwarts Legacy. If you enjoyed this and would like to see me continue on our story mission, please give me a like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and I will see you next time. Cheers.